Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss real numbers exercise 1.4 and you can get the notes and solutions to exercise 1.4 in description as PDF. If you are new to my channel then subscribe now and hit the bell symbol and get notified when I upload a new video. Okay friends, now getting into the video. In this video we learn more about irrational numbers. So let us recall irrational numbers again. A real number is called as irrational if it cannot be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. Simply, an irrational number is a number that is not in the form of p by q. Here are some examples: root 2, root 3, root 15, minus root 2 by root 5, pi, and so on. Non-terminating, non-repeating decimals are also called as irrational numbers. For example, 0.781345 so on is a non-terminating repeating decimal, so it is called as irrational number. Now we will discuss a statement which is based on fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Let p be a prime number, then if p divides a square, then p divides a, where a is a positive integer. Proof: let a be any positive integer, then the prime factorization of a is equal to p1 into p2 into p3 and so on up to pn, where p1, p2, p3 and so on up to pn are prime numbers. So we can say a square equals to p1 into p2 into p3 and so on up to pn whole square, which is equal to p1 into p2 into p3 and so on up to pn into p1 into p2 into p3 and so on up to pn. So we can observe that p divides a square. Therefore, from the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, it follows that p is one of the prime factors of a square. Also, using the uniqueness part of the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, so we realize that only prime factors of a square are p1, p2, p3 and so on up to pn. P is one of p1, p2, p3 so on up to pn, since p divides a. Now we will prove that root 2 is an irrational number. For proving root 2 as irrational number, we will use proof by contradiction. What is proof by contradiction? In mathematics, proof by contradiction is a form of proof that establishes the truth by showing that the statement we have taken as false, which leads to the contradiction. So let us assume the contrary, root 2 is rational. If it is a rational number, then there must exist two integers a and b where b is not equal to 0, such that root 2 equals to a by b, where a and b are co-primes, so that we will get b root 2 equals to a. By squaring on both sides, 2b square equals to a square. So b square equals to a square by 2. Now by statement 1, as we discussed it before in this video, so that we can say if 2 divides a square, then it also divides a. So we can write a equals to 2c for some integer c. By substituting a equals to 2c in 2b square equals to a square equation, we get 2b square equals to 4c square, which is equal to b square equals to 2c square. So b square by 2 equals to c square. So using statement 1 again in this equation, we will get if 2 divides b square, then it also divides b. So we can observe that a and b both have 2 as common factor. But this contradicts the fact that a and b are co-primes and have no common factors other than 1. This contradiction has arisen because of our assumption that root 2 is rational. So the statement we have taken is wrong. So we can conclude that root 2 is irrational. In general, it can be shown that root d is irrational whenever d is a positive integer which is not the square of any integer. Example, root 5, root 6, root 8, root 15, root 17, root 18 and so on. And finally, we left 2 points. First point, the sum of two irrational numbers need not be irrational. Sometimes it can be rational. For example, if a equals to root 3 and b equals to minus root 3, then a plus b equals to root 3 plus minus root 3, which is equal to 0, which is rational number. And second point, the product of two irrational numbers need not be irrational. Sometimes it can be rational. Example, if a equals to root 2 and b equals to root 8, then the product of ab equals to root 2 into root 8, which is equal to root 16, equal to 4, which is a rational number. So friends, we have completed our topic. If you like this video, then give a like to it. And friends, share this video to your friends. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.